Greetings and good day, YouTube and Twitch highlight watchers. How are you doing today? I myself am pretty excited to continue where we last left off in War Thunder. Today we are going to just be diving on into the grind that is War Thunder. For those of you that are watching on YouTube right now, it's gonna be way past the point of collection, right? When it comes to the sponsored goals, but that's okay. There will always be a next time in the future. So if you do want to help support them and you've never played War Thunder up to this point, which I'd find a little bit odd, because more than likely what's going to end up happening is those that are watching this are at least somewhat experienced with this game, especially considering how I'm doing this. All right, in the timeline, not in the timeline, in the what the hell is it called? Basically, like the order of operations for the videos, right? This will show up after all the other previous videos that I posted regarding War Thunder, right? Regardless, we're gonna just be chilling, having some fun. You changed about 14 textures? Gotcha. You always look it up to see how much you gotta play for the game. I am okay with doing that. All right. I have a tendency to call it quote unquote cheating, even though it's really not. All right. I mean, you could kind of say it is, but nowadays it isn't. Back in the day, it was more so cheating, because you didn't have as many methods as you do of getting the information that you can get. Now, really, like, the only time you can quote-unquote cheat in a video game, outside of, like, the actual cheat codes, I'm talking about, like, the metaphorical, hey, I'm gonna look up how many chapters a game has. That's the cheating, in quotation marks, that I'm talking about. And it's not that big of a deal, right? It's like, if you were gonna look up a walkthrough for your first playthrough, that's the kind of... that's something that I definitely classify as cheating. Is this Spitfire gonna obliterate me? It is. We hit him once. I should have laid down more fire. That Spitfire fucking obliterated us, man. That sucks. Whatever, let's take out the J-22. See if we can't. Huh. Interesting thought process there. Well, I guess we could defend our bases and stuff like that. Maybe take out the enemy's P-51s over here. But yeah, hopefully the 14 texture changes will not cause any crashes. That'd be a shame if it did. I have this thing about getting into modding video games. Like, there's been a couple times where I've been tempted, right? I felt the temptation to mod a game. But I know, once you open that Pandora's box, it will be difficult to close, if damn right impossible, for one. The other, though, is... outside of closing Pandora's box, okay, I need you not to do that. Anyways, outside of closing Pandora's box, which would be dang near impossible to do, it's also like I don't want it to ruin the gaming experience for me, right? Because a lot of the time, when you know how a game works to that level where you could change the game, it has this tendency to, come on. Got him. It has this tendency to, affect how you look at it. Now, some people can look at it with that scope and be okay. Other people not so much. Me, I'm one of those people that I don't know if I could look at it the same way and enjoy it as much as I currently do. But yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Some people do it. Some people do it, and they find joy from doing it, right? Me, I don't know if I could. We're dead. We're dead. Yeah, we got pinched and maneuvered by 3 planes in total. That was a situation where we were dead, no matter what. But yeah, like with you making the modifications you're making actually improve the experience for you. I'm one of the people that's worried that it will negatively affect the experience for me, and the main reason I feel that way is because of how I feel when it comes to horror games, right? Outside of games like Dead Space and The Evil Within, which allow you to fight back against the thing that is like more so Resident Evil style games, where you can fight everything that comes across your way, at least for most, if not all, of the things that you face. There's a couple of things that you can't kill, but you figure that out pretty quick when you unload every single bit of ammunition you have, and then the fucking thing just goes no, and then obliterates your face. I'm taking out this Sakine if I can. That was I laid way too much into that, I think. Mind you, it should be going down soon. There we go. Take them out before we get taken out, please. They've got an oil leak right now, so they're not long for this world. And like I was saying, the horror games, though, for horror games that have it to where you're just like, you're not being a combatant, right? It makes it to where I slowly start to realize that the things that you face aren't, they're a threat only because they're hard-coded to be a threat. Now, mind you, it's like that with all games if you really think about it, right? We hit him once. There, it's a good couple of hits. Ooh, that's a chunk of the plane that just fell off. Ooh, boy. That was close. That was some good pilotry right there. If I had combat flaps on, I think we would have not had enough speed, and we would have raked along the bottom. I think I should go and land my plane. In all honesty, because this is... I don't know what, like, we're not losing any oil or anything like that, but our engine is injured, or not injured, but shot up a bit, so it's actually affecting... It's actually affecting our top speed right now. We should be going much faster than 354, I think. That, and if we do get into more combat, it'll mess us up. I absolutely love being able to look and see that, because that obliterated parts of my plane. Is that... Oh, that explains why. There's a couple of other holes too, as you can see, I think. Unless that's supposed to be designed there. I can't see it. Yeah, taking out ground targets is how we win in this, not the bases, which is such a damn shame. Hopefully this is enough, and we're not going to lose too much speed. Let's go with raised flaps, because I feel that's too much speed loss. Well, I mean, that's probably a good bet right there to see someone who like talk to somebody who might be more experienced with something like that, as well as like if you don't notice the change, there might be a way for you to make things way more drastic, right? Like if you start experimenting, make the fire blue or something like that. Like make it a very, very noticeable change, not like a subtle graphics improvement, but to see if what you're doing is actually doing something or if it's not. You are making it purple. Ah, okay, I see. Well, this is the second plane we've had, but we've had it for a while. It's funny that they've taken out way more planes than we have on our side, but we're gonna win because we've taken out way more ground targets than they have. That is such a damn shame that victory is decided based off of... Mind you, I think it's also like, once you get to a certain point and you start noticing how quickly you're gonna lose, I think that really affects how people play the game, right? Like for me, it makes me try and focus on the objective more. For other people, they just kind of like... They don't give up, but it seems like they give up. You know what I mean? Sucks that I'm not gonna be able to get into combat before we get victory here, I don't think. We are also a little bit faster than we were previously. Yeah, we just got victory. That's such a damn shame. We won, so it's not that big of a problem. But yeah, no, here I am. Enjoy, like this type of stuff, right? How do we get this decal? Alright. Oh, battle trophy, that's how. Anyway, the grind of this game is something that's very appealing to me. Have we been making a profit of Silver Lions? We should be at... I think we have been. Also, we should have collected our little reward there. Oh well. I mean, pretty soon enough, all of my aviation is going to be set to rank 3. Across the board. Because, like I say, I'm switching country every time a new... Yeah, we'll do the JU-88 after we lose our J-22B, I think. Anyway. I've been grinding enough in this here free-to-play experience enough to where I almost have all my aviation across the board to rank 2, and then I'll start diving into rank 3. Alright, and that's what I'm really excited for whenever I get the rank 3 stuff, because then I'll start being able to do more and more and more of the daily objectives to get more and more and more of the battle pass stuff, the free battle pass stuff. We're gonna take out this SU-6, hopefully. We're hitting them. The damn P-400. made a big mistake at not following through and attacking me, in all honesty. "20 seconds behind his ass. I can stay to, oh, never mind. 10. Come on. We're going back to our original target, it seems. Well, they're hitting the side of a mountain. Never mind. Come on, reload. This P400 is possibly going to take me out if it pulls up, but he's focused on the wrong target. Might as well reload while he's screwed around. 20 seconds that gives us. Damn. Don't think he could pull up after we took out whatever we took out. We have enough time to get another reload in. I think it's perfectly intelligent to do that. Make sure you're fully reloaded. Especially when you're not in the middle of combat. We could try and take out some of these machine guns. Shooting at each other from across the way. Pull up. Don't risk taking out yourself, in all honesty. Just pull up. Oh, we actually hit the pillbox. Damn, we go through ammo real fast. This is our own version of the Spitfire, it seems. I need to decrease the reload time. 20 seconds is way too long in this game. Slowly but surely. Is that AA? That is AA. Let's take that out so it doesn't hit any people. Hey! Good news for texture changing? Let's go. Another reload. Alright, let's go after some more pilots, apparently. Apparently they don't want to, tussle with me. Which is understandable. I've taken out 10 ground units. 10's good enough for me. That gives us... I say that. No. Okay, we can hit a couple times, but not as frequently as we need to destroy it, I don't think. Got it. We're gonna go straight into these 3 enemies right here. But yeah. One of the reasons why I like grinding this game so much, outside of the fact that, you know, it's just fun to me, also has to be the fact that, Okay, we got an assist there, which I'm glad we pulled away the way that we did. Anyways, they add more planes and ships and stuff like that across the board. Alright, I would not be... Well, that's just rude. I would not be surprised if, after a certain point, they start heading towards, like, the more futuristic or prototype style section of things, because that's just, like, eventually you're gonna run out of planes that you could use back from, you know, that exist. You're gonna run out of that. And then that's when you start coming up with the random stuff that, like, the more recent flight sims have done. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that will definitely be a nice time save. I don't know if this is going to be worth... Yeah, go for the bases. Screw it. Just go for the bases. Don't try and play fancy. Go for the bases. Why did I alt-tab there? I don't know. Anywho. Yeah, no, it's basically got something for everyone. If you enjoy flight sims, if you enjoy vehicle type like tank sims, or even if you do enjoy playing battleship while you control the battleship, right? It's got everything for someone, or something for everyone if you want to say it that way, the more proper way. I mean, Blender is probably a good thing to utilize, because isn't Blender used, like, for a lot of stuff? Oh, this is gonna be rough. I don't think we're gonna... Yeah, there's no way. He's coming right for me. We can drop our bombs, and hopefully that'll do a significant amount of damage. But... Got him. Those are my bombs down there. You see the little fires? If I zoom in. There is... Come on! Oh, my gunners are dead. Oh well. Well, we got a little bit of damage in on the enemy base. And with how much more score we have than everyone else, we should come out on top. Then again, it is looking like we're losing more people than they are. Some of the individuals left early, unfortunately, so that gave us a bit of a disadvantage right off the rip. I always dislike it when somebody joins a game and they die once and then they just leave, because it's like... You could definitely stick around and assist. Doing that just makes it harder for everyone else. Did I get another aircraft destroyed? Oh, I know which one I got the credit for just then. I got credit for the one that I was hitting with my, shit, pull down. P-47's coming after me. Trying to fly low, hopefully that'll mess him up a little bit. Come on. Ah! Damn it, we hit him once, and we got a crit hit, so he's losing oil. But we couldn't last long enough to do more damage. I don't think we're gonna get the credit for the kill. Guess this will work. I mean, we're still in the lead. We need to go after the ground targets. I have a lot of bombs, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull all the way to the right, and then I'm going to do like a bend to the left, which actually I should be doing it this way because of the webcam, and then we're going to go drop the bombs. But no, for me, my setup has a tendency to be like, for aerial battles, I'll always have the last two positions in the Silver Lion crews be like bombers or people that have gunners and stuff like that in the back, and everything else would be like fighters, attackers, what have you, that don't have gunners. Maybe some gunners do exist in the attackers, but for the start, that's what I go for until I can level up everything else, and then I'll start focusing on like gunner level up and stuff like that for every crew possible. For the tanks, I have a tendency to put like anti-air and stuff like that, artillery and stuff like that. I would put that all the way to the last two positions. And then for sea battles, I have a tendency to put like the coastal waters vehicles. The coastal water vehicles, all the way to the right, and I put like the destroyers and battleships and stuff like that more to the left side of things. That plane's about to crash and burn, so we will lose this if we don't go after the ground targets, right? The other thing to do would be take out the enemy base, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that, so our only option is to go for the enemy planes or take out the ground targets. That hurricane is going to cause me issues, I think. I don't know what he was thinking, but all I know, he was gonna die no matter what. We just sped things along a little bit. But you can probably get thousands of hours in this game just by doing one country's grind. Me, I'm going across the board doing all of them. Every week I switch country. Right now I'm on, is it Sweden I'm on right now? Yeah, whatever. Let's take out the VB-10C back there before we go for the P-38. So we need to go a little bit up high. Let's get a reload in because we're only 215 and I don't think we can take out the VB10C. 3, 2, 1, and then unleash Holy Hellfire. We got a P-51. Is the P-51 the Mustang? He's gonna take out the PBJ, or try to at least. No! Oh. Son of a... You didn't go down. Dang it. He crashed. That takes care of one issue, and we're dead. Oh, that's a shame. I think we'll still win this at the end, honestly. But that is a shame that we weren't able to take out more of them. But yeah, I do like going through and... No, not to battle. Cancel that because I want to go into my inventory and pop this as well as this for the one battle. I probably should pop this first. Screw it, we'll pop this. Why not? We'll lose a little bit. We'll lose a little bit because of this right here. Right? We're only getting a 6% bonus from here, but that's fine to me. The 500%, that one we probably want to save for something else. Also, we got a new one. We got the Le Royale. I might just sell all my chests. I don't... whatever. I'll save them. Maybe there'll be a day where I decide to say fuck it and buy the keys. Yeah, we are making a profit. That's for sure. But yeah, like I said, I have a tendency to try and go that way. Or like, if I don't do what I just said, I have a tendency to follow the path that it has for you, right? So like, all these tanks will go in this path, and all these tanks will go here. Same for all these, there, so on and so forth. That's the way that I like doing it. But as you can see, they got all the way up to the most modern stuff, right? From early World War II to like the most modern of shit. I love how it says 10 free repairs and stuff like that. Yeah, you gotta start making buku. Mind you, the higher ranking battles you get into, the more money you make whenever you get done with a battle. So, I need to go get myself a refill of water. Sorry about that, got distracted. Well, a little distracted. But we're good to go. Anyway, it's one of those things where there are certain angles you can get on certain maps that are just dirty. When it comes to this, because that and like the early tanks aren't the best. Like this tank right here has a lot of flat surfaces that are gonna just get immediately hit. This is a tank that won't bounce a lot, I don't think. Why would you stop there? Why would you do this to me? Eh, whatever. Doesn't seem like I'm having any good angles on the M2 over there. Whatever, let me try and keep up with this M2. I'll take an assist. Not something I really want, but... Oh, fuck off, man. That is what I'm talking about right there, right? A couple of my shots bounced, but he had a different ammo type, too. Damn. I mean, he's not looking in a good spot, either. Ah, here we go, the Strov. This should... do a lot more damage. Also, speaking of a lot more damage. Hell no. Hell no. I'm gonna have to step away in a minute here. Hopefully we don't get taken out. Be right back. Hey, we managed to avoid getting blown the hell up. I can't go any higher than that, so we might as well get a drive on. We got one. My ammo technically blew up there, I think. I should have been that far forward. That's what modding has a tendency to do. Hours and hours of work to get exactly what you want. Well, we've lost, unfortunately, but we did get at least one kill. And we did screw up a plane. Didn't lose all my crews. But yeah, the battle tasks. It's funny because I did take a little bit of a break from this outside of the 100 and whatever day I'm on right now of daily logins. I took a little bit of a break of it, and then I got back into it whenever the hell, like a little bit last year, late last year. And these challenges, vehicles from the current Battle Pass season were used. Ah, I see. Rank 3 and above. We don't have rank 3 yet. See, this is the... I wish there were more rank 2. I understand why they have rank 3, but it is a bit of a shame that you can't do more of the Battle Pass stuff. But it's a grind that I'm slowly making my way towards. Really? Yeah, when you go through the files of a video game, you'll start to see that they definitely have different names for different things. That might have been what they were going to call the character at the beginning, Aruma, but they decided later to change the name to Alma, right? That happens sometimes. They definitely do have a tendency to change their thoughts at the end of what their finalization is going to be. Alright? But yeah, even playing casually, this game's... Oh, we got an LVT on our side. I'm gonna go to C. Try and lock C down. Damn. This ammunition type is rough. Ah! It sucks that I got taken out, but I got blown up as I fired. Oof. That was rough. That was a rough hit. Damn it. Well, we're winning. Not a good hit, unfortunately. Why did I not shoot? That was so dumb. Also, that's rude. What the heck are they shooting out of that cannon? Oh, it's a destroyer. It's a tank destroyer. Never mind. Those tank destroyers have a tendency to be really big gun, really low survivability. Well, we have the ability to get a big bomber, so we probably should save our tank and not get ourselves blown up until the next section, and then get ourselves a big bomber. Because if we die here, that's it for us. Four big ass bombs. We hit. Fuck. Ah! I hope I got to drop those, but I don't think I did. Oh, we're dead. Really? Can it move any slower? Thank you, Jesus. Pikey? Interesting. Oh no. Oh! Ooh! That was close. That was close. That should have blew him up. I'm gonna see if I can go to A. Or B. I got close at the end there. Yeah. I was on a timer because if I went into the plane before I took him out, I was gonna get taken out. Right? Absolutely love getting all the modifications. Hey, look at what we got. Where do you go? You go directly over here. We could research, I guess, you. So I think this might be anti-air. Yeah. Hold on. Buy the qualification. Okay. I mean, at least they have a name instead of like a name like that instead of just Sword. You know what I mean? If it was just Sword, it would be like, ah. This should actually max my money out, right? Might have to spend some war bond stuff. How much do we have? Oh no, we got enough for 500 more and then some. Yeah, we'll save it. Oh, that is funny. Love when that kind of stuff happens. I'm gonna get a cider, screw it. I'm gonna get one of my hard ciders. Just chill for a little bit. Save the other 3 for another day. Yeah. This is the I mean, I got 3 more of these in my refrigerator and over half a bottle of that bourbon left, so I'll probably have a couple more. come the 4th. I won't be streaming on that day. Because to me, there's very few days where I'll stream on, right? If they don't land on the days that I normally stream. The biggest thing you'll probably see me stream on are like the events, like the video game awards. I will be streaming those. A lot of what I like doing is I like kind of making fun of some of the cringe and just seeing the new stuff that's coming out, right? As for the holidays that I stream on, I don't know. It's one of those ones depending on how I'm feeling, you know? Depending on how situation I will depend on whether or not I, yeah, screw it, get these. Stream on those days. Because I want to try and blow up the targets over there. I'm going to try and get as much speed as possible. But I want to do it at the right angle, because if we don't hit this properly, it's not gonna go how I want it to. 32 bombs, huh? We should be good enough. We're almost going 700 kilometers an hour. Our wings are wiggling. Our wings, they be wiggling. Our wings, they be wiggling. We're gonna drop half our bombs, at the very least, to try and take out these medium tanks and the AA in the back. Hopefully nobody decides to come at the P-39 turned immediately toward me. That P-39 turned immediately toward me and decided against it for some reason. They want to get a different angle. They are going to try and take me out. Only 2? I took out as many ground targets as I could before I got ripped to shreds. The rest is on you and my next plane. The other problem is we're using rank 2.7 and 3 planes when our top tier is rank 4. So we are a little bit at an imbalance right now. I say this knowing that that doesn't really matter. What the hell are you doing, dude? Watch what you're doing. You gotta do some friendly fire in midair. We don't want none of that. Well, we need to get the other airfield. Otherwise, we're done. Really? Really? Come on. No! Fuck! I always hate when that happens because there is a way to get, or a way to help that fire go out. If it did go out, I was gonna turn around and try and land on the B airstrip. It wouldn't have worked. I would have probably got obliterated, but still. We're gonna get our ass handed to us because my teammates don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, we need to hit A. Hey, we took him out, apparently. This map might be a bit imbalanced. This is actually ridiculous. Well, they're distracted, so that's good. The P-51 might be coming toward me. I'm gonna try and hit C, along with the F4U. Nope. The aircraft is critically damaged. Repair is not available. You don't say. Well, as long as we can keep A and C, we're good, but I'm worried we're not going to be able to. I'm going to try and get B. The BF-109 over there is sitting, getting repaired. 40 seconds. I don't think we make it in that time. If we can get all 3 airstrips, our victory score will go up so high. A part of me is worried about our center airfield, but if we can get B, we probably shouldn't focus on B. We should probably focus on protecting what's we already have. A B-25, eh? This P-40's going after C. No, 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 you son of a bitch. That is so annoying. Yeah, of course they have. Guys, what are they doing? What are my allies doing? Being dead. That's what they're doing. So they don't have any more... Oh, they do have a couple.
We captured the airfield. We must not let the enemy recapture it.
Oh, really? They coded that as Massa? Well, that's kind of a shame.
We can't let them keep it.
That's a bit challenging to do. Stop trying to... I love when people try and tell, like, this is the thing. Just have fun, man. Good luck. You're probably gonna lose. Stop trying to dogfight. Like, dude, you literally have a situation where all the enemy planes are tier 4, and not everyone has the same tier planes, right? They're doing the stuff that I'm doing, which isn't the smartest thing to do. What you want to do normally is try and save... like, organize your planes properly, right? So, like... we should be trying to not put this plane out. Geez, we don't want to do a 5-3. But this 3-7 is going to replace this 2, which will make us a little bit more equalized. So basically this 4 is going to be with 5-3s. I don't have... rank 4. And I'm assuming this is also rank 4. What's the closest? I think Sweden might be the closest. No, US will probably be the closest to rank 4. Yeah, US is closest to the rank 4. I need to work on US after we get to Sweden, because I messed up, unfortunately, and didn't really max out all the things like I now like doing. I think I did the same thing for Germany. Yeah, Germany and USSR. USSR, I've got only a couple more planes to max out, which isn't that bad, and Great Britain should be kind of a similar boat. We need to rectify that. And Japan. Everywhere else is fine. We just need to make sure we level them up properly. But that's what I like doing. I like going through every week and grinding out experience on all of them until we go up the list. I used to just play however, but that's changed. That has changed. I've enjoyed the grind more and more and more as I've grown older, right? That, and this is just a chill game, you know? It's very arcadey. At least when I play the arcade. I know I could be playing realistic, but I probably will in the future become more of a realistic player. For the time being, though, I'm more than pleased with what we got going on. What's going on? There's a part of me that's tempted to go back in the future whenever I max out the crew ranks and possibly buy all of the qualifications. I don't think that would matter, though. That's a lot of experience we need. Then again, if we get that experience with it, we get the ace qualification for free, so maybe it is a good idea to just chill and play. We want defensive armament upgrade. Yeah, give me this. And give me this. Yes. It is interesting how it only gives you a oh, not enough gunners. Shit. We need 170 to get this properly buffed up. We don't have enough gunners either. 170. We're close to that, actually, so we might as well wait. Hey, that took a while. That's awesome that it's easy to find anything. That's the kind of stuff that you always want to see. It being easy to find everything. Is this a... I don't know. We'll take this out first, right? We'll take this out first with this. It's a decent bomber, as is. That's awesome. That means you could probably change everything to look like something else. You know what you gotta do, right? You gotta change, like, Fiend Murai into Shrek or something like that. Ninja Gaiden hack? Cool. I'm assuming that has to do with him going over all the different, like, things revolving around modifying the files for Ninja Gaiden Black. or just Ninja Gaiden in general. I don't know if all these bombs are going to hit where I want them to hit. I'm worried that some of them are going to miss. But it does look like we're relatively on target, at least when it comes to all the... Yeah, we're on target. Good. A little bit off. That was a little bit off target, unfortunately. It did take out a quarter of their health, though, even if we were off target a little bit. 20 seconds left. I gotta hopefully slow down and see if this 20 seconds is enough. Damn. What the hell are you using? One of our bases just got destroyed as well. This will be down to 50 after this. That's kind of funny.
We're ahead of the enemy.
I'm directly above the airfield. Oh shit. I don't know if that's going to hit all the airfield. I think we might have messed up a little bit there. And this is probably going to miss most of the airfield, but we are going to be the first one that does a little bit of damage. Look at that. Oh shit. We're getting obliterated by the AA from the base. Well, that's a little bit of a annoyance. I think I want to call bullshit. Should have went for the JU-88. Would have got a lot more experience because we have a lot more bombage right there. The B-25. That P-39 might be able to take him out with the cannon, but I might be able to yoink it as well.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Like that. That was a good yoink. Mind you, the weapon that the plane that we're currently using has, what? 4 13.7 millimeter machine guns. Which I think is 50 cal equivalent. Yeah, that's Unagi. Oh god. Nagi. Ooh, that's rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy. So we lost a good chunk of our wing. Alright. One of the reasons why we're starting to tilt left.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Well, we took him out, so... I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Oh, give me the stealth 13.2 millimeters. Let's go. I think stealth is what I use most of all, in all honesty. I think it's the most efficient ammo type, in all honesty. I don't think we'll be able to save our base, but we are in the lead by a couple thousand tickets. I'm about to go 1v3, 2v3, maybe. No, it's a lot more than what I just said. Ah, you absolute son of a bitch. I tried to turn, but it was too late by then. It was already done. It was already done. Well, I guess we'll be trying to bombard the airstrip this way. Unagi. That's hilarious. $4,000 meters up in the air should be more than enough when it comes to this anti-air, but I'm gonna try and get to 4 and 5 at least. Oh. Dropping 32 bombs. Directly in the center of the airfield. I don't know if it matters if we do it any specific way, if we do more damage, if we hit the hangars or something like that. But it does look like we're about to get taken out by a annoying hurricane. Nice. Gonna keep our current location. Actually, you know what? This should be a really good series of hits. I'm just gonna keep treading. Might as well. Well, regardless, we actually did quite a few good bombing runs here. I wish you could see this the entire way down, but I don't think we can. I got enough of a bombing run in to be satisfied with that. That was a good run. We are actually #1 because of the amount of explosive damage we've done and tons of TNT. Maybe we can destroy a couple of air targets and guarantee we get #1 there. That'd be pretty awesome. But yeah, for those of you that are new, !War Thunder. Join using the link, and then get yourself at least 1 hit in 5 battles on an enemy, as well as 7 wins as the bonus. You don't have to get the 7 wins, but it's appreciated nonetheless. I'm gonna have to step away here in a moment. Hopefully we don't hit that mountain. If we do, oh well. Be right back. feel like we've either just won or I blew up and then we won. Hey, we actually came in first, even though I did step away. Look at that. Nice. We can activate you. We could activate you as well, but I don't think we're going to. We will activate you as well. And then we'll activate you last. $1.5 million. You know what they should do? They should let you get, like, some gold eagles as well. Right? Like, you should get 2 gold eagles for coming in third. 3 for second, and 5 for first. Why not? It sucks that they don't really have any way to gain the premium currency for free. Well, see, it's got similarities to a lot of different games, right? And it has its differences. I prefer this more so than any of the other games that it's similar to, because it's all those, like, it's not just one specific thing. If you don't feel like going for aerial battles, you can do tank battles. If you don't feel like doing tank battles, you can do sea battles, right? It adds a little bit of variety. That, and I know this game more than any of the other comparable experiences. Go for the C-20 250s. Watch. It's going to be one of those unfortunate situations where we get the C-250s, and it's not going to be a base. It is a base. Okay, good. I was very concerned that it wasn't going to be a base, but it is, so let's go! We can actually take out a base by ourselves, if I'm not mistaken, if all 4 of our explosives hit. But I knew, though, the damage models in this game are wicked. It's less likely to see the damage models in effect when it comes to the ground battles, because a lot of the time if you get hit, you're done for. But in aerial battles, they could rip your plane apart and it's still flying. It's actually quite impressive. Destroy enemy vehicles, air type. I won't be able to get that one done, unfortunately, because I am going to be focusing entirely on taking out enemy bases. That, and I kind of like the, like, of course it has its realistic variation, right? But I prefer the arcade more, because it sucks whenever you wait to get into a match when you only have one ship or something like that. And then, or one tank, and then you get destroyed right off the rip, and then you gotta sit around and wait or leave the game and join a different game. Oh no, please don't take me out yet. Let me at least drop my 1 round of bombs, please. No! Note to self, don't take out your bomber first, apparently, because they hate bombers. That's so annoying. It would have been better if I went left. I went right. I should have went left. Unlucky. So if we can take out 4 enemy air targets, we'll get the win. But we got to do it in less than 2 minutes, so hopefully my aim is true. I don't think the SB2C will count, unfortunately, but I will try and take it out. It did. It counted. That plane can't really turn well.
Victory is near.
Okay, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. We do have an oil leak. So that's a little bit of a detriment to us. Ah, that's a shame we're not going to get this. The P-47 is coming right for me. We're not going to be able to turn in time. No, we are going to be able to turn in time. Good. The Yak 9's on my ass, too. Should have anticipated getting blown up like that by the Yak 9. Fucking cannons. The DB7 we can try and take out. And then we'll take out the Sterling.
Keep it up, and victory will be ours.
I absolutely despise when I try and turn and it doesn't fucking turn my damn plane like that. Like, I fucking spun it and it didn't turn. And how is he still up there? Like, that's something I don't understand. That plane should have been destroyed when I smashed into his wing like I did. That is so dumb. Three enemy vehicles of different classes. Doubt that's gonna happen. I think we're actually gonna just lose. If we can take out more ground... No, we lost. I'm too far away to make a difference, and these allies of mine are not aware of what they need to do. Close. No victory. Hey, cool. Battle trophy. Hey, modification. Nice. That's actually really good. How do we got? Like, how much farther would we have to go? It's so weird that we're in rank 3. I mean, mind you, it starts, like, it jumps quick. Might as well start with the J-22B. Try and wipe out as many aerial targets as possible and then go to the bombers, I guess. Start with what we don't have leveled up to max first, and then go down the list from there. That's how I'm going to do it. That's how I've been doing it, but I've kind of been flipping a little bit. I'm just going to go straight ahead. I'm going to go at a low angle and go straight ahead. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's go. Gonna be a hell of a fight for C. I'm going to try and focus on these targets up here. Need to restart your PC. Alright. I understand that completely. You've been doing too much with her. You can barely handle it. I disagree. Oh, you know why that happened? Because I don't have stealth ammunition. Got a couple more games in me, then I'm gonna end up wrapping up. Getting tired. Need to take out the Dude 217. There's no way that thing survives for very much. Yeah, I was about to say. There's no way that thing survives. We got a fuel leak, and luckily enough, it's a leak of... It's not going to increase our temperature, apparently. It's just a fuel leak. Oil. Oil and water. Fuel leak is fine. Oil and water is the bad type of leak that we don't want. I'm going to take out this F6F5. Let's get a reload on the MG2, why not? Make sure we're reloaded across the board. Worried about that Spitfire behind me. But I think we're good to go. That P-38 needs to go. Good job. Well, all we gotta do is keep B and C and we win. We'll take out some more aerial fighters as we go, though, of course. You know, I've been thinking about it, and there might be some days in the future where I'll make some YouTube type content. Like I'll record some videos, and I'll like have those play every time I step away or some shit. Or I'll have like my main YouTube videos or whatever go on. Not 100% certain yet. Let's go. Nope, just let them burn. I almost wish that the critical, like, we could repair if we land. So I'm on fire, no big deal. Well, here's the thing, it's not that I don't have an SSD, because my Windows is already installed to the SSD that came with this PC, right? The problem is, if I want to make use of the SSD I currently have, I have to go through and delete or uninstall a lot of files, right? So, I have with the pre-built PC that I purchased, it had an SSD of 500 gigs, I think. Maybe actually less than that, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, less than that. I think it was 200, 300 gigs or something like that. And a hard drive of like a terabyte or something like that. So what this is going to be is it's going to be like a secondary SSD that's going to be dedicated to video games. Well, it had a little bit of extra room so you could put a couple of games on it and stuff like that, but if, like, I won't be able to put stuff like Red Dead Redemption 2 on it because of how big Red Dead Redemption 2 is or whatever, right? And don't even get me started with a game like Ark Survival Evolved. He's dead. Really? Why is my aircraft critically damaged? The wing? Oh, the wing apparently is actually off my plane. That's hilarious. Well, if I eventually get to that point, that would be cool, but for the time being, the goal is primarily for one SSD and one RAM upgrade. Anything I get as a bonus up to the point that the goal is to expire, right? Because once that goal expires, I'll pretty much want to have my stuff set up the way that I want to have it in order to play Armored Core 6. Right? The CPU, yeah, I do plan to do the CPU next. That actually wasn't. That was what I was gonna do. Like I was gonna give it like a little while before I did another goal after this one, and then there was gonna be a CPU upgrade. Oh, of course. I do a metric fuck ton of research before I actually purchase anything. And victory will be ours in the next 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Victory is ours. You know, I've been playing this game a lot when I can actually count down from 10 seconds when we're gonna win. Impressive, if I do say so myself. Wanted to activate that first. I think this will be last game or second to last game. This will be last game for the evening. And then tomorrow will be Minecraft into whatever. Maybe Minecraft into Grand Theft Auto San Andreas? I mean, like I said, when you get enough experience into a game, you start to be able to pick stuff up. I'm all tabbing really quickly, which probably is going to get me killed, but I want to actually see how many hours I have in this game according to Steam. Now, mind you, I have more hours than what it's going to say. Almost 300. I have 267 hours in this according to Steam, which isn't exactly 100% correct because I did play this directly through the Gaijin launcher, right? So there actually is probably like add another 50 hours onto that. So I definitely have over 300 in this game. The P63, eh? Well, we're gonna die. Or we're gonna come out without a single scratch until we start dogfighting. Looks like the P63's decided to pull out. I'll take it. I'll take the pull out there. The AGM-2, are you going to come toward me? Looks like you are. Well. Oh, fuck off. I mean. Okay, I guess I'm still flying. I mean, I'm not going to be flying for long. How? How? I'm actually getting pissed off at how ridiculous this is. I guess, you know what the problem is? I haven't really fought against the planes that I'm fighting against a lot, right? I'm starting to get out of the machine gun range and more into the cannon range, at least for the people against me. It sucks that none of these planes actually have cannons. They do have pretty good machine guns, but man, cannons, you cannot beat a cannon. Being 3 clicks out and being able to blast someone. Well, we actually got the kill there. Surprise, surprise. I'm gonna take this B-25 out. Don't want to hit that wing. But you know what I gotta say? It's hilarious to me because I'm sat back and I'm absolutely laughing my ass off at how over the last like year and a half, 2 years, I've primarily become a PC gamer, right? Well, what I'm finding funny is how much better my aim has been with PC. mouse and keyboard and stuff like that, compared to like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. My lord, my lord, the aim's horrendous, right? We got a critical hit. We did leak some oil, unfortunately. That was a pretty even fight. On. That was a little bit annoying. But we managed to take them out without death taking us. Anyway, as I was saying, I think I lost my train of thought. Oh my, what? There's a lot of textures, it seems, for the Ninpo. Oh, that's what I was talking about. So, the fact that, like, my aim is as good as it is on keyboard and mouse is pretty awesome, in my opinion. And it kind of pleases me that I've started to become more of a PC gamer than a console gamer after all the BS that I've been hearing about how PlayStation and Xbox has been just coming up with whatever bullshit they could come up with in order to get certain things set up, you know? Like, they were, recently apparently it came out that while Xbox was claiming that they wouldn't keep certain things exclusive, they went out of their way to purchase certain companies to make sure they were exclusive. We lost our plane, yeah. I love how in some situations we lose a part of our wing, that's it. We're done. And in others, we could lose half of one of our wings and actually manage to land our plane and be good to go. I do not understand why there is such a discrepancy. I like when that happens, don't get me wrong. I like when you lose half your wing and you're able to fly back to base. That's always cool. 74 textures, that's insane. Well, hey. You're wanting to make those textures a specific color. Firewheel is probably going to be 120. Because there's a lot of moving parts when it comes to Firewheel. I do hope I'm wrong. I do hope it is like 4. But it seems like most of them. Well, this ain't Ninja Gaiden Black. At least I don't think it is. Well, it was a shame that our last battle of the evening wasn't a victory, but I'm okay with that. I had a good time today. Oh, I thought we would be done already. Did he run into me or some stuff? Some shit? And now, there we go. This might actually not be enough time. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me check something. Was it really that short? It was that short. Son of a... No, whatever. Let's choose the crew here. Boom. Let's go there. Got some more profile icons. Let's go. Well, we're a lot more equalized than we were now that we have a 4.0 and a 3.7 instead of a 4.0 into a 2.0. Right? Oh, also, purchase the qualification. We need level 10. Rank 3 needs level 10. This is one of those situations where it's probably better to grind out the previous planes, the rank 2 planes, and just get the experience that way for this crew. Because it's going to be so annoying not to be able to get the +3 across the board to start with, right? To have to start with a +0 across the board. That's going to get us probably killed more often than not. Really, if you shook the Ninpo, it would boost it? That's kind of crazy. Inazuma has 3 textures with the Team Ninja logo? Firewheel has 28. I told you it was going to have more than you expected. A little bit less than I thought. 28 textures. That's crazy. See, that's another reason right there why I don't get into modding. Blue. I'm blue, baba-dee, baba-doo. Go for it. $18 bombs. I wish there was a button I could press. Well, that's a shame and a half. I got some bombs downwind, but I didn't get them all. That cannon, the central cannon, absolutely demolished me, unfortunately. This might be a fast one as well. This, regardless of whatever, will be the final battle that I do for the evening. Tomorrow we'll be doing Minecraft, which is probably going to be just me messing around, doing some build stuff. I do have a checklist I want to go through. A 47D. Mid-air collision. If I can find... Is this the checklist? No, that's not. This is the checklist. It's looking a little messed up, but it'll work for what I need it to work for. Another mid-air collision. The Yak 9. Got the Yak 9 destroyed. My plane is now destroyed as well. I think I might have gotten the credit for that. Eye for an eye. Okay, not only did we get the credit for that, we also got the eye for an eye credit. That's pretty interesting. I like when they do stuff like that with video games, you know? They add little effects where if you do certain things will happen. It'll make it stronger or what have you. That's always a neat little thing. Did I really not get any credit for that? What do you mean I didn't get any credit for any ground targets destroyed? Oh, that is some grade A bullshit. Whatever. That P-38 needs to die. That P-38's dead. Ah! I knew we were gonna hit too hard, but we got an elimination there. We might actually eke out a victory here, even though most of my planes are already up in smoke. A lot of the enemies also took out quite a few. Like, they died more than we have, it seems, which is glorious. Have we killed more than they have? Of course we have. Well, the water leak is not something we have to worry about as much as we would if we had to have an oil leak, which, you know, let's try and take out the Yak-9. That is a dangerous plane. That P-63 is probably just as dangerous. Well, you might have taken me out, but you also got taken. Oh, that's some great ABS. That is what you call great ABS. I'm gonna pop this one right here, I think. That seems like it's the most explosive ordnance that we could have. Try and take out the tanks that are nearby. I mean, mind you, because our tanks are nearby on the field, it means that they're not going to be able to take over the airfield at all unless they blow up those tanks. So, we're good to go. Victory will be ours regardless, as long as they don't take out the tanks that they seem to just take out. They missed. Alright. Well, I'm going to try and bombard their medium tanks so it doesn't become an issue, because if we lose all of our tanks, don't take me out. Don't do it. If we lose all of our tanks and they don't lose theirs, they'll take over the airstrip and we won't be able to take over it. always love when a plane tries to ram you. Medium tanks are so annoying. They really are. Well, I'll let this show while I step away to go to the restroom. Give me this. There we go. Hide the HUD so we can at least look at this plane. I'll be right back. Oh, I was about to say, what just happened? Ugh. Well, we won. That's nice. All right. Let's go. How did we lose Silver Lions just then? No, seriously, how did we lose Silver Lions just then? I mean, that changes it back up to 500, but we just lost 50k Silver Lions because we had 1.5. I know we had 1.5 because I made a comment about having 1.5. And I'm doing the math on the max cost, and the max cost doesn't add up to the fact that we gained 10,000. Oh, we just bought a plane, didn't we? We just bought a plane. Never mind. Ignore me. Ignore me. I figured it out. I'm like, what just happened? There we go. So, that's pretty neat. And you can sell these coupons on the marketplace, it seems. Hell yeah, let's go. Finish Fire Wheels. That's awesome. Hopefully it gets no crashes. I am going... We have 55 universal backups. I'm going to save them because the backups are really only going to be useful for, like, rank 3 and above. That's something I'll worry about in the future, though. For the time being, I do believe that that's going to be it for me. Let me check something really quickly. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But yeah, that was a blast and a half. I'll be playing this possibly Monday. We'll see. Regardless, I had a good time. Oh, I will have to say, one disappointment in the way that they worded the sponsor, but it's all good. Regardless, that is going to be it for me for the time being. For you, YouTube and Twitch highlight watchers, if you're new here, be sure to become a citizen today via subscribing to this channel as well as my main channel. If you're watching on YouTube, links should be down in the description below through all my links. Exclamation point, links like so, in order to get access to that same very sites. Be sure to follow me on Twitch. Catch me when I go live at 6 p.m. EST EDT Friday through Monday. Invite link to the community Discord where you can always get the most accurate notifications of whenever I do go live. If I'm going to be a little bit late or early to stream outside of a half hour, or as long as I know I'm going to be late, as well as where you can communicate with other citizens of the kingdom. Or whatever else catches your fancy through all my links. Until next time, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.